So I was planning on recording yesterday, but I got home pretty late. I was planning on recording after work, and then I got home really late, and then I just ended up not recording. But I have some notes written on my computer on what I actually wanted to talk about yesterday, and so I'm going to talk about it in this video, and then some new things that happened. So after I recorded that last video that I made, it was like on the meta issues that I keep on having. It like the moment I uploaded it, I was like, man, maybe this isn't even for me. I started overthinking. I started thinking like, maybe ecom is not even for me. Maybe I should just quit now. It's been like 7 months of failing. I mean, I haven't had $0 in revenue at all in the past 7 months, but like I'm down to my last, I think 3,000. I'm not able to get any sales. I can't even advertise on Meta. And it just really felt like I might need to quit or something. I don't know why. I wasn't planning on quitting, but it's just like, it just really felt like it was just one of those moments where it was like, man, maybe ecom's not even for me. Maybe I should just give up, because it's like nothing seems to be going my way, right? It looks super easy to other people online, and it seems super easy to the people I know, but comparing yourself to others is not great. And it's why most people actually do end up failing, is because they compare themselves to other people and they expect results the same way that other people got results. But I look back 2 months ago, when 2 months ago I recorded a very similar video, or I was in a very similar state. I was doing callow pump and dumps without even learning from them. I would just launch whatever I wanted. I didn't even look to why they would work. I didn't even try making new ads. I would just launch, just trying to get up stores every day. I wouldn't even let it test for like a full day. And like at the time, it felt like that was what I was supposed to be doing. It felt like I knew everything about ecom, but I kept trying whatever I wanted to do and it just didn't work. Callow ripping is also really not good, guys. I don't recommend it at all. There's a bunch of reasons why you should not be doing callow rips. And just going straight to branded. But after I kind of had made that video, it was like a 13-minute video, I think, and it was just me talking about how it feels like nothing is going my way. Feels like ecom is not made for me. And I had the same feeling 2 days ago, I guess. Yeah, 2 days ago. I was like, maybe I shouldn't even be doing ecom, because it seems to be working for everyone else, but it doesn't seem to be working for me at all. And it works for everyone except for me, it seems like. And that's the same state I was in 2 months ago. But after I made that video, my life actually, I would say, changed, because I met two people. I would say two people that really changed my view on ecom and really helped me. And helped me, how do I say it? Like, one person really is like helping me a lot. But I met two people, and then I also got a course. So I'll explain that. I met two people after I made that video, and one of them was in online, and we had a very long talk. He's been very successful with ecom, made a few $1 million, but we had a really long talk. He was just explaining to me basically everything that I thought I knew. Was a lot of it was wrong. Callow rips is wrong. Dropshipping shouldn't even be the goal. It should be ecom long term and all that. But he kind of just changed how I'm supposed to think in ecom for the good, not in a bad way. Now, yes, I haven't made money yet, but without these view changes, I would be at zero right now. I probably would have quit at this point. But yeah, we had a really long talk talking about ecom, and he's helped out a lot. He's made, and like, I ask questions and he gives the best answer that you could think. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I mean, if he's watching this video, he probably knows it's him. But yeah, he joined my server not too shortly after that video, and just really changed my view on ecom, how I should be looking at ecom. And another person I met was in person. This person I met in my city, and he's had his own brand / he's been doing ecom for like 15 years now. 15 years. And like I talked to him about what I'm doing, and he gave me the almost identical answer from the guy I met online. They both were telling me that dropshipping is not the way that you should be doing it. It should be ecom, where you're looking on building long-term skills. at the time, I was just looking at making quick money. My mindset is completely different now from how it was 2 months ago. Yes, I haven't made money, but I think the information to actually gain the money is needed. Like without the information I know now, I wouldn't be able to go build a successful brand. I think that's the next step. But yeah, this person I met in person, that sounds really weird, but the person I met in person, he has he has bulk inventory at his own warehouse, and so he invited me over and helped me. I mean, like, we talked a lot about how he did it, showed me around his warehouse, showed me everything. He has a few people that he's already hired, and yeah, he just showed me everything to how he was able to do ecom. It feels weird recording. I don't know why today. I just woke up too, so I might look tired. But one thing that really changed for me was that he showed me a product that he had. I've mentioned this before, but he showed me a product that he bought like 1,000 units of. Like, I would say 2 years ago he bought them, and he was like, yeah, this product worked for us, but we just didn't have time to scale it up. So he literally just gave me the product. He's like, here, if you want to take this, if you can make it work, try and make it work. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work. But this is a product I was looking at a few months ago on Calorips, but I wasn't able to do because the cogs were insane on AliExpress. They were so expensive, and I'm getting them for really cheap. But he gave me like an opportunity, like right after I felt like quitting. If I quit there, I would have lost everything. But if I kept going, which I did, I was given the opportunity of meeting him and getting 1,000 units of a product. Now, if the product doesn't work, I can just give it back to him. But I really think this product will work. I've done so much research on it, and I think the only reason it doesn't succeed is because of my marketing. And so I think that's really it for kind of what happened after. But what I'm trying to say is that as people who try and succeed with a business, you're going to go through times of failing. Now, or like times where you really feel like quitting. This is what the guy in person told me. He's like, he went through so many times where he just felt like quitting, and he didn't really think it would be possible to keep going. But 15 years later, and he's succeeded for that long, made quite a lot of money. I'm not going to say how much, but like, what I'm trying to say is you will probably go through times where you're going to feel like quitting, like, so much. You're going to just want to quit because it just doesn't feel right for you to keep going, because nothing is working for you. Nothing seems like it's going to work. It feels like there's no hope anymore, but you keep going and you are given opportunities. Maybe you won't realize it until a few months later, but for me, my opportunity was meeting the person online who completely changed my view of ecom and helped me understand ecom the proper way. And the guy I met in person giving me an opportunity with really good shipping times because I have the product now. And his long-term success knowledge, which is my goal, long-term now, that wasn't really my goal before I met these guys, right? So I think you have to go through these struggles, because if it was so easy, it wouldn't be valuable. You guys have probably heard about this, and I'm just going to re-explain it for people that don't know. Basically, what makes someone successful is that they're able to do something that most people cannot do. In basketball terms, you could say LeBron James and Michael Jordan are the best basketball players in basketball. We're not going to debate who's better, but you're going to go, what makes them successful compared to us? Well, LeBron's able to survive in the game for 20 years, get 40,000 plus points. How many other NBA players can do that? Like, none. And then MJ, 6 championship rings. Who can do that? Like, not everyone can do that. Like, very few NBA players have 6 championship rings, and that's what makes these two the best at what they do. Now, if everyone could get 6 championship rings or play in the NBA for 20 years and get 40,000 points, would that make LeBron's 40,000 points any special? No. And so that's the same how it is with starting a business, any business. What makes it valuable is that you're able to do something that most people are unable to do, are unable to go through for months without failing. I mean, with failing. Like, I've done 7 months of failing. Of course, I've made some money in the process, like I would say around 10 grand, but like I've lost most of it because I've just kept going and I've just kept learning. Of course, maybe not the whole time I was learning, but what I'm trying to say is that to make something even valuable, to make a successful e-commerce store valuable, you need to be able to do things that most people are not able to stick to for long periods of times. And so if you're in a spot where you really feel like quitting, it's just pushing you, it's just testing you to see. God is just testing you to see if you're actually made for this. Why would God give you $1 million e-commerce brand or a successful store or whatever business you're doing? Why would he make you the best NBA player? Why would he just give it to everyone? Who deserves it? You need to prove that you deserve it even. Like, if you're just going to be sitting in your bed, scrolling the entire day, why would you even deserve a successful brand? Like, if you don't even put any work in, what makes you think you deserve it? So it is just tests and tests, and the tests are made different for everyone based on what they need to learn. For me, losing all my money, or almost all my money, I guess, getting really low on my money and failing for many months is something I haven't really actually been able to do, I think. Hitting, ground bottom, or not rock bottom, but I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that you're going to go through really tough struggles. You're going to feel like quitting, and you just need to, if you know that this is made for you, you just need to keep going, because it is just a test to see if you're actually meant for this and if you actually deserve this at all. So that's really all I wanted to talk about in yesterday's video. But after I felt like that, yesterday I was just messaging as many people as I knew. And I actually wanted to talk about the course. I also got into a really cheap course. It's really cheap, but it's so helpful. It's like a $5,000 course, you would say. What is that? Oh, I thought that was like something on my window. It's nothing. But the value in there is like worth 5 grand, but I got it for like $100. So I got into a really good course. I'm so happy I bought into it. Taught me all the information that I needed to know about Meta. What else? I mean, the mentality with ecom, kind of on the spot. What else? Like, I don't know, it just taught me a lot. Also at like marketing, I don't know what else, but there's also a community in there, and that community has helped so much. There's so much valuable information. It's just hard to explain it. But yeah, yesterday I was just messaging there, and I basically, now I'm able to run ads. I know how to run ads. Like, I don't have it all set up, but I know how to do it. Like, I didn't understand it at all. For me to actually learn all this, it would have costed me so much more money, but since I'm in this community, they helped me out so much. But yeah, I mean, the main message is you're going to go through times where you're going to struggle a lot, and if you just keep going, it's going to get a lot better. And I think this was the last stage before I actually succeed. I think it just, because that, like, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I really felt like quitting. It was like, I don't know, I haven't felt like quitting like that in, I think, months. Even 2 months ago when I said nothing's working for me, I was like, I know nothing's working, but I know I'm going to keep going. But 2 days ago, it really just felt like I was going to quit. I'm not quitting, though. There's no point. Why would I give up? I'm 18 years old. But I think this is the next step in my e-commerce success. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. It's a bit of a longer video. I hope this does help you guys out if you guys are struggling with whatever business you guys are doing. You guys are in that stage of, constant failures. Why is it all working out for everyone else, but it seems like everything's not working out for me, or I guess for you watching this video? hopefully you guys can understand that it is just a test of time to see if you're actually willing to put in the work, if you actually deserve the success in whatever business you're trying to get into. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to follow my journey, subscribe to the channel. I have a free Discord. I try and help out a lot there as well. Like, just give out free info, ask questions you guys have. I like to, message you guys there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.